And what if you guys can hear my music? You guys want to see what I'm playing?
Who with me? Dominoes, call me Hobo Hefe. Translation, I'm the shit. At least that's what my neck say. At least that's what my check say. Lost my home.
You can't beat classics like that. Anyway, without further ado, let's go ahead and talk about the iPhone SE that Apple has recently released of March 2022. So I would say right off the rip, the main differences of this from the one that came out 2 years ago is that we have a bigger battery as well as the latest processor that is actually inside of the iPhone 13 that just came out probably like 5 months ago. So the flagship processor is now in a $430 device like this. So let's go ahead and get this unboxed and see what it's like. Apple, here is your moment. So I did in fact get the Starlight color. We also have Midnight as well. So what we get in the box here is this cable here, lightning, and some paperwork designed by Apple in California. Now, we all know this is most likely made in China. Yep, made in China. So Apple's factories are still working hard over there. This is a little bit different though. I know on the other iPhones, we have the paper material. This one's using plastic, and oh, it goes from the back too. Oh, baby. That was unbelievably satisfying. But this is the Starlight color that we have here. As you guys know, I'm a fan of white on smartphones. That's what's on my iPhone 13, my primary phone. I have silver. I just think the white looks a little bit more cleaner. It doesn't show as many fingerprints. But let's go ahead and get this powered on. Now, if you guys were not mistaken, this right here is, can you guess? This is the iPhone 6S. This is the SE. But just wanted to do a quick comparison there for you guys. But we are now getting set up here in, almost at Windows 11 because I've been doing laptops. This is the setup of iPhone. This is the setup process of iOS 15. Hola. Okay, this is right off the bat a very small screen. Like, oh my goodness. Let me go ahead and get this moved out of here. You guys can look at like the sheer size difference of this thing. It might not seem like much. Oh, wow. Thanks for exposing my email, Apple. It might not seem like much, but you are losing quite a bit of screen real estate from the top and bottom being taken up by the fingerprint sensor, as well as just bloatware on the top, I would say. But let's go ahead and get this set up here. Touch ID. I haven't used Touch ID on an iPhone in so long. See how fast that is, Apple? See how fast that is? Are you kidding me? This over Face ID? Seriously? Come on. I mean, I will say, like, wow, this is I can't believe we lived in times where the display was this small. And I don't mean that in like a negative way for people who have like the iPhone 8 or below or the SE. I think it's just that my brain is adjusted to having a bigger display and the font being noticeably bigger. But it just feels like things are very compact with this screen size here. But, you know, you have to weigh your pros and cons. With the device this cheap, you kind of have to settle on, actually, I'm not even going to give Apple any credit here. I understand that your processor is, you know, up there, but I don't think this design here should merit $429. Just give us full display. Thank you. It pretty much feels like the Mini, but it just feels even smaller than that just because my thumb can quite literally reach the top and bottom, which I think is probably one of the probably the biggest reason of why people prefer this device, as well as having Touch ID. They don't have to fiddle with, you know, trying to get their face in the right position, stuff like that. You just press the button and you're there, right? That's all you need. So the other thing I wanted to mention as well is the camera. Now, the camera is exactly the same as last year, But you do have to keep in mind that with this newer processor and other things that are going underneath the hood, your photos are supposedly supposed to be better. So let's go ahead and take a portrait photo. Oh my God, I am unbelievably handsome. Oh wow, my hair could use some work though. This is, I don't know why I'm so serious. I look like I'm a model for like Zara. This is what the men look like when they're wearing clothes, like just dead stare in the face. But being a little bit more serious, I have to, give credit where credit's due. This is $429. I'm basically coming off of the Samsung S22 Ultra, so I have to, keep my expectations in place. But this is passable, I guess. I mean, there is some decent amount of detail on the skin. Blur background effect is there. And I would say for people buying a phone at this price point, you're not going to be, jumping over the moon for this camera, but you're also not going to be too upset either. So let's just go ahead and take a quick video. Let's see if this thing can do 4K. All right, so this is the rear-facing camera on the iPhone SE. This is 4K 30, so you guys let me know how this looks. I have no idea how this looks right now because I'm literally just staring at the Apple logo. But knowing Apple, I think this is going to look pretty good because they are really, that's where they excel in the video department. So let me know what you guys think of this video.
Anthony, give me a boy's name that starts with the letter H.
Jose.
Jose does not start with...
Jose with an H.
Get off my team.
Name something that follows the word pork.
You pie.
Huh?
Bro, there's always that one family member that's just hyping the other person up, but it's clearly the wrong answer. Bro, Steve Harvey's face is priceless, by the way.
He said, Q pie. In a country, a man with a mustache should visit to meet a woman with a mustache.
France.
France.
Paris.
I can't with these people, man. Paris is not a country. It's a city in France. Oh my God. Overall, this is my first impressions of the iPhone SE. Let me know what you guys think of this device and this color as well. Starlight. They also have Midnight and Product Red. But Paris. I'm gonna stick to walking tours on this channel, but I appreciate every single sub, like, and comment. And as always, guys, much love. Oh, I forgot to do something. Yep, doesn't smell like anything, but I guarantee you, yeah, this thing feels good. This thing feels good. Yeah, it's a good phone. I don't like how it feels though. The Mini definitely feels better just because it's a little bit chunkier. Oh, nope. The memories are coming back. Yep. Anyway, see you guys in the next one.